A little surprise on the Xbox side this morning. Death
Mm?
Stranding is now on Xbox, which used to be a
Ooh,
PlayStation exclusive. I think it was exactly 5 years ago, almost to the day.
I think I played this at all. I I guess not. This is the one with the guy from The Walking Dead as the main character.
I think. I honestly I have not played it because it just landed on
Stranding.
Xbox and I don't
Yeah, I
have a
didn't even know.
PlayStation. But you can now go buy it. It's like $20 or whatever. But
Yeah, that's great.
clearly they
Yeah.
probably had a 5 year exclusivity deal, and it's been 5 years in one day.
Hasn't this been sort of not remastered, but didn't
Yeah,
they?
they all do, right? Like
Yeah,
it's
overhauled it or something. Okay.
oh, we can take those assets, run them through an upscaling thing. Somebody figures out how to add, I
Yeah.
don't know, shiny more object
Hey,
reflectivity or something, and then they
I have
call it
no problem with
remastered, ship
this.
it, and people buy it again.
When is that new Doom game coming out? Is that this year, or we have to wait till next year?
I think
Right?
it's next year.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
think
fine.
it's next year.
Fine. I don't care. I guess I don't really care, but that's fine. I'm still stuck in the probably 2/3 done with the previous two games anyway on each. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't. Whatever.
I don't know.
Yep.
Little Microsoft 365 mystery yesterday. I don't know if you're even aware of this because it was kind of weirdly done, but
Shocking.
yeah. Um, so some Asian part of Microsoft announced a new pricing, new features, new capabilities, whatever for Microsoft 365 Family and Personal.
Hmm.
And it doesn't say this exactly, but I feel like Copilot Pro is not working out, so they're starting to raise the price on Microsoft 365. Just put some of those features in there, including things like the ability to use Copilot inside Word and Excel and those apps, right? Which is kind of interesting. So, okay. It was only like New Zealand, Australia, Southeast Asia, right? It's strange. So, I was talking to Laurent about it, and I'm like, I don't quite get what's happening here. I mean, it seems inevitable that the price of Microsoft 365 is going to go up. We just
Hmm.
saw that with
Hmm.
Xbox Game Pass. But then I was reading it more closely. I'm like, hold on a second. It says there are new AI features in Paint, Photos, and Notepad. Or no, it didn't say new. It just said it will enable those features too. And I'm like, there are no AI features in Notepad. What is this thing talking about? And turns out I think they pulled the trigger a little too early because yesterday, later in the day, there was a Windows Insider build that has new AI features in Notepad and in Paint and Photos, right? So they're starting to test these things. So I don't think this was supposed to happen
Hmm.
for even a couple of months, but they kind of went early with it. So if you live elsewhere in the world, but which most of you do, like us, I think Microsoft 365 is about to change. So the price is going to go up as part of your subscription. You get like they're calling them credits now, but tokens basically, right? And you'll be able to use Copilot across, the web obviously, but you get Designer, which we already get here in the U.S. And then Word, Excel, whatever the apps are. So it's some Copilot Pro capabilities that are just going to be part of your subscription every month, which will now be more expensive. So of course, interesting.
Yeah, I feel when you said the Copilot Pro thing isn't working out, it's like, yeah, shocker, right? Like it's
Yeah, I thought you were going to say what's Copilot Pro? Yeah, I don't think at $20 additional a month.
yeah.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Microsoft is
It
fighting a
also
losing battle against OpenAI. That is, I'm now
it's
see, I
also
pay for ChatGPT Pro or whatever the hell it's called, Plus,
yeah,
but I'm
that's
not paying
interesting.
for Copilot Pro because like they're the same thing except that ChatGPT is better. So
Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, excuse me. I think the losing battle they're fighting really has to do with the fact that nobody wants to pay for this stuff.
no, it's a race to
Basically,
the bottom.
and it
It's
was
actually
always
it's
the
not even a
rule.
race to the bottom. It's the race to on chip.
Yeah, I mean, I I get that it's expensive, but going to consumers directly or businesses and
Hmm.
saying, "All right, this stuff's really expensive. Here's the extra cost." It's like, yeah, we don't want to pay for that. That's always been kind of the problem. If everything is AI, then nothing is AI, and if
Yep.
you're charging for AI and they're not, guess what? Especially things like Word and Excel and all those, like there are going to be just like we have Grammarly that works across whatever today. We're going to have those capabilities that work anywhere you are. So I just don't. I just don't see this as a model that's going to make sense in the
Yeah.
long run.
Somewhat hilariously, next week, Stardog, maybe this is preemptive news. Like, we have a product called Desktop GPT, which is not something you can buy individually. It's just bundled into the suite of stuff. It'll hit 1.0
Yeah.
next week.
Mhm.
One of the reasons it was built is that we wanted a native Windows application that could use the OpenAI
APIs or
API,
whatever. Yeah.
because Copilot was not that. They weren't going to give it to us, so we built this tool that we use internally. And then hilariously, ChatGPT actually comes out with their own app, but it's an Electron app, and we all just kind of went like,
It's app.
right, like
Yeah.
it's a window without the tabs for your browser.
It's not just that, it's that their UI is horrible. Like they
Yeah.
really, not that Microsoft's doing a bang up job over there, but they clearly have no idea what they're doing in this area, and they're not even trying. I mean, it's a very strange
You gave the
experience.
company $10+ billion, and they won't even write a native app. Like,
That's the thing.
Part of me wonders
Yes.
though, like, I wonder if Microsoft's like, we'll take care of that.
Well, yeah,
Which
okay.
would, that would be classic Microsoft shoot yourself in the foot. But
I don't know if this is fact. I think it's a fact. Microsoft helped Apple bring their apps to the store, right? So if you look at Apple Music or the Apple Devices app, which doesn't do jack shit, by the way, but or Apple TV, right? They have all the native WinUI 3 controls. Like they're good looking apps, right? It's not the type of thing Apple would have done by themselves. I could have sworn there was something maybe on Twitter or whatever it was, where maybe the WinUI 3 group or whatever, somewhere in Microsoft said, yeah, actually we helped them with this. We helped them make this happen. Why wouldn't I mean, with all that money, it's like, what do you have to do to have good UX or whatever? Do you need a couple of employees that are on this? Maybe Microsoft could dedicate a couple of employees, even just part-time, to helping them with the UX of their app, make it look better, more modern, whatever on Windows. That's just a theory, just a thought, I guess.
I wonder if it's just a conflict. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Whatever. Here we are. What is today? Tuesday?
What is today?
Wednesday, Thursday?
Thursday.
No, it's Thursday. It is Thursday. Got that going for us. Bengals play tonight. We're going to get probably embarrassed in prime time. That'll be good.
Oh, is this on Amazon? Amazon is Thursday, right?
Yeah, at least for people outside the local street.
Right. So is it actually blacked out for you?
No, it better not be. I mean, I have Amazon.
Oh, you have local TV. I'm sorry. Of course. Yeah, you can just watch it locally.
I could watch it on that, but I'd prefer to watch it over just terrestrial.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Space beams at the end of the day. So.
Yep.
Anyways, well.
Have fun with that.
Well, I don't know.
I
Whoops, that's the wrong button.
That's fun.
That's wrong. God.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of buttons.